going to be honest with you guys, I'm just going to completely live commentary this one because I didn't plan to do a video today. I've been out all day. I just got back and I decided to play a quick round of Warzone because I've not played for 3 days, but I picked a pumpkin today. For the first ever time in my life, I went pumpkin picking. Bit of a tongue twister, that one, but I hadn't realized, it didn't occur to me how much of a difficult decision this would be. Because I don't know if any of you guys have been pumpkin picking, but the place I went to, it's just a massive field with rows and rows of pumpkins. All sorts of different shapes and sizes. And I had a bit of knowledge dropped on me today. Pumpkins aren't just orange. No. They're not just round either. You can get round ones, of course. Everyone knows the classic pumpkin shape. You can get small flat ones. You can get ones which are kind of like an egg, but then squeezed at the top. And there's white ones, grey ones, green ones. There's all sorts of pumpkins. So actually deciding which pumpkin to get, quite a challenging, traumatic experience for me. But, you know, we got there in the end and I picked a classic, decent sized orange pumpkin. That's what I did today. But Warzone. So it's in a pretty good place right now. I mean, there's not much content, you know, as I said in my last video, it's a bit stale, but with the upcoming Halloween event, that might be pretty cool. I queued in here, Phil on quads. I didn't realize this. There was a playlist update on Thursday, I think Thursday evening in the UK, and they put Iron Trials back in, but it's for trios now. And they took normal trios out. You can't play normal trios right now. It's just solo, duos, quads, and then Iron Trials in trios. And I haven't had a chance to play Iron Trials trios yet. Worked really well in duos when I tried it. I never got around to doing quads when they had that. So I think trios might be the sweet spot for it. But I queued up for just fill quads. I don't do this ever. Usually I'm playing with a full group or I'm just playing solos, and it was really cool. It was a great game, and I got matched up with this clan here. Assi, I want to go with, and they were all French, and they were speaking French on the microphone all the time. I can't speak French. Very basic knowledge of French, and I don't remember much of it, to be honest, from when I was 12 to 16. I studied it for 4 years, and in England we have these things called GCSEs, which are like the exams that you take when you're 16. And I just got a pass. And honestly, I've forgotten almost everything. And these guys were speaking in French, but every time I would get a kill, they would go like, "Oh my god, what a player, Jack Frags." I think they thought that it wasn't me. I think they thought it was a cheater or just someone spoofing, because I didn't say anything on the microphone the whole time. I stuck with the team. I tried to be a team player, revived them a few times, dropped them money, dropped them plates, all that stuff. So I wasn't being a bad teammate or anything. It's just I wasn't communicating. And then right at the end, I did actually speak on the mic and say hi to him, just GG, you know, good game, all that stuff. But it's nice, man. Like, they were just nice and chill, enjoying a bit of Warzone on a Saturday evening and having a good time. And I went full meta, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed. And I did actually try really hard this match too. True Game Data posted a video a few days back about the meta loadouts in Season 6. Because as you know, if you play Warzone regularly, the meta changes all the time with the introduction of new guns, new perks, balance changes, when they start tweaking the attachments, and something that you used last week might not actually be meta anymore. But I went with the EM2 in the Cold War MP5 and I just followed True Game Data's builds for them, and yeah, they're really good. I mean, there's essentially no recoil on the Cold War MP5. You get a nice bit of damage range on it too, and the mobility is just insane. And the EM2, probably not a great gun for controller, I would say, because it's got quite a bit of vertical recoil on there, but on mouse it's just an absolute, it's a doddle to control. I mean, here, like for example, when you're mounted up like this, dude running across the valley. As long as your tracking's good, it's easy kills. You're going to have a good time with it. And the damage on it too, really high damage profile. But we had to try and get across the gap here. We did make it. There was a squad up ahead of us here, locking us down and up on Costco. Got the kill there. And that dude just fell off. I'll take that one. I was prepared to put the airstrike on it. Got a bit ropey here though. You'll see what unfolds in just a second. But I do miss BF 2042, you know. I didn't really play much of the beta, just what I streamed really, and a couple hours recording. And yeah, it's got some problems, but I just thought it was really fun. Like inherently, the gunplay, the movement. It's got all those sandbox moments back as well. And apparently next week, we're getting to see the 5 remaining specialists that they haven't revealed yet. And I hope they've got a few more team play abilities in, because I felt like that was missing with the first 4. So there'll be some gameplay, I imagine, next week. And hopefully we'll take a look at, you know, the state of the game right now, if they've polished it up. I mean, they said that the build that we played in the beta was a couple months old. So I'd love to see what it actually looks like at the moment. Hazard Zone, that was revealed this week. Did a video on that covering everything. Again, looking forward to trying it out. I'm not sure it's got enough depth though on the surface based on what they've said to keep people coming back, and it kind of feels like it's in an in-between spot between, let's say, Escape from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown on one side and then Battlefield on the other, and it's in the middle and it's taking components from all of those games. However, I don't know if there's enough of a pull either way and enough complexity, but we'll have to wait and see. I feel like you need an extra hook, you need an extra layer to the metagame rather than just, oh, the metagame is your extraction streak and that makes things cheaper for you on your loadout. Like, I don't feel like that's enough. It could scratch the itch though for those players who like BR games and Tarkov and just want to try it with the BF gunplay, destruction, vehicles, artificial intelligence too. Could be pretty interesting. But for me, I mean, the main thing about 2042 is just the all-out warfare and Portal. Thinking about all the things that you could do with Portal, creating your own servers. You could just do like a BF3 server if you wanted to, get the original classes back. You could do a proper World War II mode. Like, it's got so many possibilities there that could be awesome to experience. So when 2042 is out, I'm going to be playing it loads. Just be nice to have a new modern Battlefield again. That's the most important thing for me. The last guy here in the Warzone match, and we won it. And the teammates just went crazy. They found it hilarious, I think. Yeah, it was a good game. Anyways, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you got up to this weekend. Has it been good so far? We still got Sunday, or one day before work and pain resumes. But enjoy yourselves, you know? Have a nice chill Sunday. If you're watching this on any other day of the week, it's going to be completely irrelevant, but I don't care. It's late, it's Saturday, I'm uploading it. Live the dream. Cool, right, I'm off, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Big thanks to anyone using creator code JackFrags in the COD store. Appreciate you. Subscribe if you're new here, and enjoy some random comms in different languages. I've got no idea what they're saying, but here it is.
Troppo vicino con C. Era.
Dovevi stare sopra forse. Ciao.
La safe lo stesso devo scendere perché la safe
Tranquillo.
Città.
È il double de score tous ensemble quoi.